It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Cowboys' versatile running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it comes
Under a
your way.
pristine sky
Next.
and beautiful weather, it's time for some NFL football. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play, but a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now. To throw here on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking for a throw here. Cut near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Now it's Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Giants and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull out in front further, 13-zip. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 37. Hits his running back. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games with...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now here comes the New York offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Setting up a throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And this one doesn't work any better. Defense there to drop him at the line again. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Juke the defender. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From midfield now. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Plowing up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game in the first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And that makes it 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Give now to the running back. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Giants are going to like where they start out for this drive. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Throw left side, complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now from the gun. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
They kick the running back in motion. They're throwing it. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Hand off to the back. And he drives this forward to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Lone back gets the handoff. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Throwing now off play action. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a man right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a completion. possession keeps this offense on schedule.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Catch made over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Cowboys have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pass play now. Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's going to bring us to the end of this first half of football with the Giants holding things down in East Rutherford. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Ricky Pearsall, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Keon Coleman, a touchdown reception. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 28. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They go play action on 1st. He's got a man left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throw complete to Williams. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At their 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Now motion him out of the backfield. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On first down, they'll run. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Micah Parsons making that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He gets it headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done and when it all comes together.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Right up the gut. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. From the 32. Caught for big yards on the right side. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying the right side. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down.
Number 27, the ball carrier.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. Third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and long. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Completed here to Pickens. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now a give running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to the air here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Running this one left. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and long for him here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, if you want to make the analytics folks really happy, just talk about how great play action is. Because the numbers would tell you it really doesn't matter down a distance. It can be highly effective even if you're not running the ball. But nothing the offense was going to do there was going to be effective. Tip your cap to the defense who makes the play.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give now to the running back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting the tight end in motion. From the 45 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
They bring the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside. And that time, it cost him some yards.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Another carry for him. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And this one does not go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They motion the tight end over. From the 34. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. He's got it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the line. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now ahead of 3rd down. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys losing by 4. 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
up to pass. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 7. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. They are throwing it again. Has it in close. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Flushed out. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to throw this one. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New York.